Hello there. Oh, I always have that little lag when the episode starts. I'm trying to avoid it. I think the best bet is for me to record and then snip out the portion. But I'm not going to snip out this. I just want to apologize for future episodes if that happens and I am like a robot. Jaina Bot 2.0. Alright, this is a video that will be the first of a series for my fellow male to female transgender woman. That's right, you ladies out there. I will be answering short and sweet questions based on what I've learned and researched as well as what I've experienced firsthand. And this first Q&A type or frequently asked question type Just Jaina episode is about the part and aspect of a woman we simply love and adore. Boobies, breasts, oh yes. Um, for me, before I started, the idea of me having breasts was so out of this world. I thought that it just was not even possible. Sure, tens of thousands of other women grew breasts who were biologically male, but me, no, could never happen to me. I could not visualize that in my head. They are happening, and they are wonderful, albeit a bit small. Here's what happened. I went online as I was beginning my transition and researched, okay, what do I have to expect? And I got lucky or unlucky to stumble on a lot of stories of other women who got their breast buds like immediately fast. I'll be using two terms, breast tissue and breast buds. They might not be scientifically valid or correct, but they're the terms I'm using. Breast buds represents like the root of the tree. It is um, embedded within the tissue itself. And breast tissue is more like the fat accumulation. It's squishy, not firm. Breast buds are firm. I read all these stories of people getting their buds within weeks, but nobody was really talking about the breast tissue. And I got excited, like, well, maybe it could happen to little old Jaina. Like, let's see what happens. So I started hormones, and those first few weeks were treacherous. I waited, and I knew nothing should happen for another few weeks. But because other people said that theirs happened around 4 to 6 weeks, I'll tell you why that's unexpectable. Why you should not expect that in a bit. So they said 4 to 6 weeks, I got mine. I'm like, oh my god, amazing. 4 to 6 weeks came around and no breast buds. But meanwhile, my wife one night turns to me and said, oh my god, you have boobies. I'm like, no, I don't. And we both like at each other in different lighting. Not looked at each other, but she looked at me, I looked at me. So we looked at me under different lighting. I was like playing around with them, like, oh yeah, there does seem to be a little bit of breast tissue, but people were talking about breast buds hurting, and mine don't hurt. Like, I beat my chest as an example. That they don't hurt. It's just extra fat. Maybe it's because I've been eating a lot of donuts and cake and ice cream. Yes, because my hunger certainly had increased, and I was downing so much fat and sugar and salts as well. So I was like, am I broken? Maybe I really can't grow boobies like I feared. Oh my goodness. So, like, I went online, and this is kind of when I learned the truth. People are like, wait, 4 to 6 weeks? What are you talking about? Mine didn't take 4 months or 3 months or 5 months. I'm like, oh, really? There's still hope for me. So I went back into patience mode and I just waited it out. And then it was weird. Something happened. It was an evening, and something was weird. Something I just felt something, but not physically, more like emotionally, spiritually even. I felt like, wait a minute. And I pressed down on my nipple. I'm like, no, I don't really feel anything, but why does something feel off? And I don't have an explanation for this, but the next morning my breast buds hurt like hell. I'm like, okay, wait. Maybe it was because I was pressing them really hard last night. That's probably it. They're probably just sore because I kept poking them. Of course they're going to be sore if you keep poking them. But days later it persisted, and then the pain got worse and worse when I pressed on them or accidentally brushed against them. Um, it took the lightest touch to send like firm, pinchy type pain around my entire breast area. Like it has happened. I finally have buds, and that was about I would say at most about a month ago, which would have been 2 months into my hormone therapy. If you count being only on anti-androgens as hormone therapy, because I was on Cypro for 1 month before I got on estrogen. And then I cut the Cypro when I began estrogen for a few months. Then I began Cypro and estrogen. So my HRT dosing has been really weird. And I will get you an exact timeline in the future, just if you are a data monger like me and want to know what to expect. So for me, around the 2.5 month milestone, I got my breast buds and I've had them for a month. Now, nothing major has happened since they formed. Um, my breasts have grown noticeably, but only barely slightly noticeably. And like a bra, even a smallest cup of bra does not hold them because they're not big enough to be held by a very small bra. But I have tiny boobies and I am happy. My entire family, sorry, mom or sister, if you are somehow stumble across this, my family does not have naturally large breasts, so. But I was also told that hormone therapy doesn't always play along with family genetics. Like, genetics have a part in it, but hormones sometimes can do things that cisgender female in your family didn't have access to, such as E2 and E3, I think, different types of estrogen. And then there's also progesterone. I'm still learning this, so I cannot say anything more. But there's different types of estrogen you can get in hormone therapy. And some of those types of estrogen might not have been high in your mother or sister or grandma or cousin. So, yeah, there's hope for me to have larger breasts. And all I want is, B cups. But that's just me. I just want B cups. I don't want anything tremendous. I just want something that looks sporty and cute. Um, so, yes. Uh, I right now currently wear a bra. I used to wear a cup in it, a gel cup, but I stopped wearing that because it made my boobs look larger than I'd like them to look in the future. And if I do happen to grow large breasts, I will not complain. I will certainly roll with it. But yes, it took me about 2.5 months. And if you are on your journey at any point, just know don't read and believe everything you see online because everyone's bodies respond differently to hormone therapy. And some people it takes 6 months before they notice any changes. So don't be discouraged. And I'm going to have more of these videos for you. I'm so excited to answer these little tiny questions. So keep an eye out for those. I am here for the community to give back to you like others have given back so kindly to me when I was a little hatchling and I was like discovering the new world of being a trans woman or simply put, being female, being myself. I'm so excited. Okay, ta ta, farewell, and I will see you soon. Bye.